It's commitment time here in Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. I've decided that I won't be doing anything solo. I will attempt to keep the coterie intact and moving, animate, and participating broadly, which does actually add more of a challenge than someone knowledgeable just going through with one character. That does mean that both Christoph and Wilhelm will be active in our upcoming mission. Just wouldn't be fun for a viewing experience, right? Considered whether I wanted to forbid myself from using any particular powers, and I've decided no. It's been over a decade since I last played this game. I wanted to soak in the experience, have a good time, and come what may. Am I going to go out of my way to pursue exploits of the game? No, but I might show off some stuff, as I have already, like with Azra the Unliving and maneuvering Premisal Revenants around. With that in mind, I'm going to be placing 2 more dots into Awe. This is an in-clan discipline, something the Bruja learn easily. Leveling up Awe increases the duration of the discipline, which charms the target towards the user. We'll be showing that off in this video. By successfully executing Awe, it will render the vampire, or whatever target, non-hostile and move them towards me. The coterie usually, but not always, refrains from attacking awed targets. And if someone is awed, you can almost always successfully feed on them. Now, the determiner for whether awe is successful is weighing upon charisma. We'll put 2 dots into that. I go 349, then 500. I think the other 2 dots would be 1,000 and 1,500. 1,000 and 200. That's okay. Dread Gaze causing fear is not an ability I particularly enjoy. It can help with crowd control, but feared targets might end up fleeing into other enemies, and so it ends up being an out-of-control situation. You see enemies flee when they're really low on health, and your coterie can end up in hot pursuit of those enemies and end up in situations where you just don't want them to be. Entrancements after this, and I think something's jank with entrancement, where kills you get on entranced targets don't increase your experience, but I don't remember for sure. And then after this, Majesty, and it's been a long while since I've used Majesty. We might be seeing some of that. Potence is fairly useful. Celerity is also useful. I believe they're self-explanatory in that regard, but that's not going to be a primary focus at this time. High blood costs. As for our common disciplines, past blood dexterity is blood stamina, and then you have awaken. Awaken is very handy and quite abusable, and then walk the abyss down there at the end. Feed is incredibly expensive, and while I have made use of the ability and putting a lot of dots in it in the past when I played this game, we're probably going to be fine. There are other ways of acquisitioning blood, such as by awing enemies. Instead, we're going to be wanting to put some points into blood healing, because we do not heal naturally as a vampire, nor can we, like, pound, healing salves or healing elixirs. We have to use the power of Vitae to mend our wounds. And finally, I'm going to put 5 points into charisma to slightly improve the chances of successfully executing Awe. And I could see myself putting more points into charisma. That's right, not dexterity. Charisma. Let's see where the road takes us. Wits. Could see some value in that as well. I can squeeze 3 points. That's okay. Having higher wits, I believe I mentioned this on a prior video, reduces your odds of frenzying. And I want to have 25 wits anyway for the future of the run. At least 25. I've heard apocryphally, I don't know if I'm utilizing that word correctly, that wits may also affect your successful feeding chances. We're digging into things I can only just shrug at off the top of my head. Wilhelm doesn't really have anything. I would improve Feral Claws. Feral Claws is out of clan. That's not something the Bruja normally get. And I'm just not going to throw that to, like, wits or anything. We're just going to keep it there. Also, this is University Haven. We saw this location in a cutscene last episode, complete with the cross Kristoff threw, the one he received from Archbishop Giza. Thought I would pick up the video here so that you could admire the decor, the University Haven. There's our save Ankh. We will not be needing that. Now, for other preparations, I am considering a Walk the Abyss scroll from Unorna, just in case. But there's one guaranteed in where we're going, and I will not need more than one. I hope. And that one is basically just to get me the hell out of the dungeon. What I will buy, though...
Good day to you, young sir.
...is something he doesn't have on hand. Okay, now we're going to be showing this off.
Good day to you.
But I kind of need those. Or rather, I would really like those.
Good day to you, young sir.
Could be one of those days, huh? Was it Fulchen? Ah? We change the weapon! Get a bunch of extra accuracy. No, I'm really enjoying, Halberd Gang. I'm enjoying it. I could improve his halberd. I don't see the reason. I could buy him armor. Fuck him. Am I committed to my life choices here?
Good day to you, young sir.
Come on, man.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
They're not that hard to stock.
Good day to you, young sir.
Thank you. Neck guards. Protects wearer from vampire bites. I don't want to be bitten. Also, rapier's there. Whew. Was it Claymore? Slightly faster than the halberd, but does require 10 more points of strength. Lamberger. 5 less damage, 10 more accuracy, one-handed, faster. We won't need it for the next dungeon, but I am strongly tempted. There are other things I want to spend my money on. It's pretty yummy, though. Now, that's only the one, but I'm pretty sure... No, it's an infinite stocking thing. Great.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Put it on. Put it on. Now, when vampires go to bite us, they'll ram face first into the neck guard. This should also protect against ourselves when we're frenzying, but it might not have a 100% success rate. There is some jank in the game. Let's check my options regarding controls before I go. Yeah, you can do that. I will permit you to do these things for now. That's good, Wilhelm. Wilhelm has blood healing of 2, and that's really the extent of what I want him to be using. Speaking of blood healing, also important to get that blood healing up because at low levels, you have a chance of failing it. And that's no fun, particularly when you're in a situation where that shit needs to go off. Now, 11 minutes in, or however long if I edit some of that time down. to the monastery.
Behold Petrin Hill Monastery, haven of the Cappadocian vampires in Prague.
The monks are vampires?
Nay, the Cappadocians lurk in the desecrated crypts below the monastery, out of sight of the monks who provide them with fresh blood. Only those monks that serve Garanol know the real master of the monastery.
Great. I'm gonna feed on one of the outside monks. If I can find said outside monks. Great. Have a snack. Try not to kill. Don't want to lose my humanity. Be a humanitas and everything. Don't look at me while I'm feeding. That's awkward. There we go. Good snack. You wanna top off too, Willem? Sure. Now I'm gonna try my damnedest to successfully use my quick disciplines and my equipment. You can't rebind your hotkeys. So my quick bar there, for say the rats, is F1 through F5. And my quick discipline bar is 1 through 6. Will I successfully pilot my keyboard?
A mission of misfortune. Wise and noble Garanol is friend and ally to Ekaterina. I take no pleasure in storming his home, but Ekaterina has divined that the Cappadocians have stolen from her. We seek to retrieve a precious fragment of the Book of Nod, the wisdom of the ancient Cainites.
Why would Garanol steal from her?
We know not. Until we learn all, we cannot let them know we serve Ekaterina.
Alright, a fun game I want you all to play while watching, or perhaps listening to the video, but this would be a better game if you were watching. Count how many vampires we kill while we're in here. You'll know them by their names. Cappadocians. These are monks. Nice blood snack. They're also going to be in the way of pathfinding. We're gonna hope that Wilhelm successfully manages to navigate. Oh my goodness, he did it. I'm so proud of him. Yay! Successfully use our awe discipline. And ignore that vampire. So we can kill that one. And then have a snack. You're like, Grimith. Kristoff is basically full on blood pooling. I'm like, that's right. He is. But you see, draining a vampire to 0 blood kills them. This happens to your characters as well if they are bitten and drained to 0 blood. You can let go voluntarily, of course. If I deselect from Kristoff, he'll stop drinking, because he's full. Yeah, so the enemies can do that to your characters, and they're really good at grabbing you and feeding from you, which is why I got neck guards. Also got some free leather armor from the Cappadocians. Note that this will change our character model. For Kristoff, this only does a little bit of change. If we hand this over to Willem, it does a lot of change. Even his face portrait down there. I will permit him to wear this, because he is a bro. You're welcome, Willem. You're welcome.
The Cappadocians are a strange clan, Kristoff. They seek to understand death and the secrets of the grave. Prepare thyself. Their halls are guarded by the walking dead.
The stench of death taints this holy place.
'Tis fitting for the clan of death.
Look at the walls, too. It's good shit.
Let loose thy wrath.
So this is why we handed nice things. But fine. See that lunge there? That was the Cappadocian attempting to feed off of Willem.
Stand thy ground.
But you just stand there for right now, as I shove you forward.
We have cut a shroud for thee.
Come on over.
Wear it.
Oh yeah, I'll wear your shroud. Yep, that's That is anatomically accurate. That is exactly what is transpiring. That's how I'm feeding from her. Yup. Don't question it. Despite its action RPG looks, despite some real similar themes with Diablo, you are playing a vampire game. This is a vampire story. Exercise your vampire powers as you kill roughly 9,700 vampires.
We have cut a shroud for thee.
Have you?
Come and wear it.
You got it. Don't mind me. Just having a snack. Yum, 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 yum. Grimith, does this give experience points? Hope that answers your question. That is not the ability I wanted to use there. Sometimes, your superpowers fail.
Let loose thy wrath.
Get accustomed to the sounds of drinking blood. They're great. We're going to be hearing them a lot. A whole hell of a lot. Don't worry, we'll see what the Cappadocians can do if they successfully hit us. We're just getting started with this monastery. There is plenty more action and adventure waiting. As two vampires, one very recently turned,
Final death to thee, my
have a go at it all.
Oblivion thou seeks is upon thee.
So there's no reason we shouldn't control these situations. And you can see how long our level 3 all lasts. It just faded away. That buys you some time to do some crowd control. If you have two vampires coming at you, or two enemies, you can all one of them, fight the other, and then rotate to deal with the one you had awed. Willem? You good, bud? Willem? I mean, he was set to follow me. But he didn't fucking move. I guess he wanted to show me that I left the steel ring behind, or silver ring behind. That's useful. I think Majesty requires...
Attend me.
60 appearance, and the items I'm wearing do add to that. Hey, bud. Note that when the Cappadocian took damage, the awe faded away. And note how much damage the Cappadocian did to Willem. There's a couple of sickle swings.
Stand thy ground.
I think there's one more Cappadocian in here to the right. Yeah, one more, and then a skeleton over there. All right, bud.
Let loose thy wrath.
You go get him.
To the abyss with thee.
He said the thing. Hell, he basically said the thing in the cutscene with Aneska. Last episode. All of us be thrown to the abyss. Got some nice leather gloves. You got that enemy back there? I think so. Drop some money. Pick it up. Keep it moving. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Stand thy ground.
Forget me.
Behold, the mural depicts Cain as God's favored son. Every child knows that Cain's sacrifice of grain vexed the Lord, and Abel's sacrifice of the blood of a lamb satisfied the Lord. But mysterious old Cainites tell us that the Lord craved blood and reveled in Cain's second sacrifice, the blood of his brother Abel. The Lord raised up Cain over the other sons of Adam. He freed him from plowing the earth for food and set a mark on him that he live forever. Garanal devoutly believes this Cainite heresy, which holds that the curse of Cain is truly a blessing.
And thou, dost thou believe the Cainite heresy?
If I am favored of the Lord, the angels have not seen fit to tell me of it.
I do like Willem. We've got multiple enemies in there.
I stand.
I do withdraw.
And, it's gonna be a little bit of an awkward pull when I get into their sight. But we'll manage, he said, choosing to believe that was true. And that's the one we aggroed. It is a mystery to everyone. Why don't you take this? I could have Willem feed off of Kristoff, but this will do just fine. Have yourself a snack. Juice box. Capri Sun. Look at those nostril moves there. Now that I've seen that, I can't unsee that. Another silver ring for us. Huzzah! Brings our appearance up to 50. Next. Wanna come on along and party, Cappadocian? Madam Cappadocian? We will upset that corpse minion, which is fine. I think Kristoff's got this. Next. Whoop. You need to run, buddy.
Let's loose thy wrath.
Don't let her do the run thing. Damn it, she's doing the run thing. Hold on, please. There we go. And there was one more enemy up there, he said. Believing that was true, and indeed. Ow, my face. Willem? Right, he's not following me. That was something that I set him to do. Not follow me. Very good.
Return to me.
Let's see, we have a bracelet over here. Improves your appearance by 5. Woo! Yep. And another bottle of VtM. Willem hasn't had to pop a rat yet. That's good. I failed my blood healing. Tragic. This is why we can't have nice things. Willem? You know what, that's fine.
I stand.
You stay back there,
Stand thy
bud.
ground.
Is it just a bunch of minions in here? It is. No one I'd drink from.
Let's loose thy wrath.
Sometimes there's a little bit of audio jank. I'm not certain what's up with that. We'll get over it.
To the abyss.
Ah, extra range there of the halberd. Nice. A silver necklace, which is all fine and well. But not something we'll be wearing right now. I want to protect myself from neck bites. Disease vaccine. A buckler. A lever to move forward. Some rubies. I easily see myself ditching those fucking rags. Whoa. Hey. Maybe you can grab this retreating enemy with your one feed. That's fine. We'll get over it. No big deal. Did not see that enemy, and that enemy did not care to interact. Like, if I just hide here and like cloak of shadows on, that's my story, wink. Well, he'll teleport to me over here anyway.
Thou dost fight thy allies with great zeal, Wilhelm.
I take no pleasure in it. I just do what must be done. The only one I will not fight is Garanal, the leader of the Cappadocians. I chose to strike this night because Garanal and his assistant Serena have an audience with the Cainite Prince of Prague, Rudolf Brandl, and will not be here.
That's right. That was very respectful to those two. Never mind how powerful Garanal might be. How many vampires are we up to having killed? You keeping track at home? Come on over.
Thy mind is troubled, warrior.
She didn't actually properly spot me, so the awe didn't actually properly. That's one of those jank moments. Anyway, it's time to drink. Yum, 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 yum. That's the door to the next level of the monastery. We can head straight for it. There's a room to the right. A couple of enemies in the corners here. A few enemies in there, and just those two. There, one sword-wielding zombie skeleton and one bow-wielding skeleton. Okay, that's gonna be a problem if he runs towards those skeletons. Cool. Just got him in time. If I didn't have the level 3 awe, I would not have grabbed him in time. Would have needed to recast or engage in a fun and exciting fight. But, this is... Ain't a vampire here. 5th edition, like the player's guide, which came out last year, wants to dissuade away from using the word control, since a vampire's never really in control, even if they long for that control concept. But what we're doing here is, we'll say, influencing the battlefield. How about? We're creating situations where we have tactical advantages, despite the fact that we are severely outnumbered here. Hey, bud, I got another rat for you. Sorry, he's too far away for me to put this in his inventory. We've played some other games in our lives where that range is pretty great. Pick up plenty of cash. It's a VtM. A bit more gold for the road, and if that wasn't everything, then we gotta leave some behind for the next adventurers. Last two. Let's get it done.
To the abyss with thee.
And there you have it. Right here at the half-hour mark, too. Provided I don't cut anything from our adventures in Haven and grabbing 2 neck guards beforehand. Almost sounds like an enemy is stuck, thanks to that constant stepping sound. And we're in great condition. Very great condition. We're 20 experience short from Christoph promoting from being a fledgling to neonate. He'll actually increase his blood pool size and then max it out on top of that. But that'll have to be for next video, because we've done it. We've made it.
Stand thy ground.
But we'll rub that just so we get the save. And there's his new rank. Neonate. Promotion acquired. Next time. More Monastery. We didn't do enough of this. That looks fucking wicked. That really does. That is so my motif. Why, yes, I do have a type. See you all next time.